What's going on in Marley Sports? Back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Wink Martindale resigning from the defensive coordinator job with the New York Giants, as of course that news came out just about an hour or two ago. After this morning, Brian Daboll said he expects both Don Wink Martindale and Mike Kafka to be back as the offensive and defensive coordinators next season. But of course, Brian Daboll never fired Wink Martindale. He decided to resign from his position, and he's going to be one of the most sought out candidates for any other team's defensive coordinator vacancy, or even as a head coach vacancy. There's going to be teams that are making the call to Wink Martindale, and of course, it sucks. I'm really upset about it. I really, really, really like Wink Martindale. And I'll be the first to say, I think this kind of leaves a sour taste in Giants fans' mouth. I mean, there had to be some sort of bad blood in his relationship with Brian Daboll for him to have to resign, right? It just seemed like Jay Glazer's report, when it came out, was kind of going to be the end, and we all just knew kind of that this was going to happen. And I thought, after Daboll's presser today, I thought that there was a real good shot he would stay. I was really hoping he would stay, but that of course isn't in fact the case. I think Daboll maybe thought he would stay, but Wink Martindale wants to take his his career elsewhere. And of course it sucks. Wink was great with us. I absolutely loved Wink. I wanted him badly as the defensive coordinator. I actually liked him even to be the potential head coach, right? It's just but that of course was before Daboll was hired, not now, but it just sucks, having him leave. And it's not like he's leaving to be a head coach where we're getting compensation. He just left us. He resigned, and he feels, and he's totally right. He's going to get a job. He's going to be, at the very worst, he'll be a defensive coordinator next season somewhere else. He might even be a head coach. So he'll be fine, and I wish him nothing but the best moving forward. But it really does suck. He said when he took this job that this is not a stepping stone. This is a destination for him. And the moment he is not the defensive coordinator of the New York Giants, he's going to be retired. And of course, that's not the case just because of some sort of something went south. Now, we may never really know exactly what happened between Daboll and Wink. Maybe it wasn't their relationship. Maybe it was a relationship Wink had with someone else. We don't know. We might never know. But overall, I think that this is I think Daboll doing this kind of makes you think that he wants to salvage a relationship outside of football, possibly, and not ruin it even more by forcing himself to stay another year and have to be kind of clashing, maybe just didn't see things the same way in terms of football. But outside of the football world, it seems like that it's a salvaged relationship. But who knows? But overall, I wish Wink Martindale nothing but the best. He will get a job somewhere else. Of course, the Giants fired the two brothers, the Wilkins brothers, the ones that have been with Wink forever. It's kind of his right-hand man. And when that happened, you kind of started to look down the line and say, all right, well, that might be the end for Wink too. And about an hour later, that was the case. So, but I like I said, I wish Wink nothing but the best moving forward. I hope, he's very successful. I have no doubt that he will be. I love the aggression from him. I hope that the Giants get another, coordinator like him, a fiery guy with that kind of defense that he runs, that type of aggressive blitzing defense that he runs. It's a one of a kind, and of course I really like that about Wink, and I'm sad to see him go, but thank you, Wink, for everything you did with the Giants, and all the best to him moving forward. He's definitely going to be successful wherever he lands, wherever he ends up. And now, of course, for the Giants, we've got to look for another defensive coordinator. I don't think it'll be an in-house guy, but who knows? I'll have a video on some potential candidates. We'll soon see who the Giants interview. We'll know a bunch of stuff, in the near future. But I'm really looking forward to the rest of this offseason. I'm going to have a ton of content out. There's going to be lots to talk about, lots of content. So we'll get to the rest of the offseason after. And of course, there's going to be a lot of other moves. Maybe Kafka could be gone. We don't know. So we'll see. I'll make a video on the potential candidates, but a little sneak peek. I would love Antonio Pierce here, if of course Vegas does not keep him as the head coach. Now, one more thing I wanted to touch on is that a lot of people are worried that Wink could go to a rival like Philly or the Cowboys. That's not going to happen. The Giants have to approve of where he goes for his next job, because technically, since Wink resigned, he is under contract with the Giants for another year. So the Giants will approve of where he goes. It won't be the Eagles and it won't be the Cowboys. It will not be those two destinations. It will be somewhere else. And they mutually parted ways. Wink resigned, and that's that. I think Wink's going to be terrific wherever he lands up, and players thrived in his system. Players really liked him, and now it's on Daboll and Shane and the two of them to together find the next defensive coordinator, the next guy, a DC who's going to really build relationships with these players, and get a player's coach. I think these players have bought into Daboll, and I've said this before. That's a conversation for another day, though. I think everyone really likes Daboll here, myself included. I love him. I really trust and believe in him, and he's going to find a good defensive coordinator for this New York Football Giants team. But you guys let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on Wink Martindale resigning. It sucks. It's an unfortunate situation, but I wish Wink nothing but the best moving forward, and thank him for his time with the Giants. That's all I got in this video. You guys let me know all the good stuff down in the comment section. As always, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. See you guys on the next video, and as always, let's go Giants.